All right, well, good evening, fans. Welcome to our freshman football broadcast tonight here on Audio Sports Online. I want to thank our sponsors, Reynolds Body Shop, McNamara Florist, Citywide Paving, and Red Cobra Wrestling. I'm Rob Kendall. Thanks for joining us. We're about 3 minutes away from freshman football action as your Avon Orioles will take on the Westfield Shamrocks. And Orioles and Shamrock captains meeting out at the center of the field, so we will let you watch that. And in just a few moments here, we will have freshman football action coming your way tonight on your home for Avon Football, AudioSportsOnline.com. Well, I want to thank our sponsors, as we said, for bringing you Avon football all year long, including our friends at Reynolds Body Shop, a proud sponsor of Avon football broadcasts. They're conveniently located at 4325 West Washington Street in Indianapolis, just 4 stoplights east of 465. Their phone number is 243-2372, and they're open Monday through Friday from 7:30 to 5. Reynolds has been family-owned and operated for 30 years, specializing in collision repair. Reynolds Body Shop is also an insurance work specialist. Learn more about them on the web at reynoldsbodyshop.com. And McNamara Florist is Indy's hometown florist since 1954 with 8 convenient locations, including the new Avon store on Rockville Road. McNamara Florist is famous for our floral designs for all occasions that help our clients express their emotions through flowers. Visit McNamara Florist for our outstanding personal service and to select from the renowned home decor merchandise, including stunning Christmas classics. McNamara Florist is located at 9655 East Highway 36 in Avon and can be reached at 579-7900. And we also wish to thank Citywide Paving for their support of Avon football and our Avon football broadcasts this year. We got about 30 seconds on the clock, and we will have our kickoff for tonight's game. Avon will be the home team in black. Black jerseys, black pants, black helmets, white letters and numbers. The Shamrocks, the visitors, in the road whites, green letters and numbers, green pants, and gold helmets. So we're looking forward to bringing you another edition of Avon Freshman Football tonight here on AudioSportsOnline.com. And we also remind you that if you miss any portion of our broadcast tonight, we will have the archive up that you can go back and watch any time you want. Orioles will be receiving the kickoff here tonight. Don't forget, we've got the brand new edition of the Mark Bless Show up and posted. Brian Scott's weekly chat with the head coach of the Avon Orioles. That is posted and available for any time watching. We certainly invite you to take an opportunity to listen to that. And we'll see what the Orioles can do here. Of course, big win for Avon last Friday, and then they'll look ahead to this Friday night's contest as well. Just 2 weeks left to go in the regular season, and exciting times for Avon football. There's your kickoff. And don't forget, if you missed any of our Avon broadcasts, that ball will be caught in the end zone and put down for the touchback. Missed any of our broadcasts this year, we do podcast all of our games, all of our Avon football broadcasts at any level. You can go back and watch any time you want. So first down and 10 for the Orioles from the 20-yard line. First down and 10 for Avon. Your quarterback is number 18, Zach Reinhart. Snap. There's the play action. Throwing it deep down the field and off the hands of the intended receiver, number 24, Cameron Moulton. So it'll bring up second down and 10 for the Orioles. Second and 10 for Avon. I formation in the backfield. And there's the give. Lean ahead across the 25-yard line. And it'll bring up third down and about 4 yards for Avon. 8:15 to play in the first quarter. So third down and 4 from the 26-yard line. Snap, back to pass. There's caught, far side of the field. First down across the 35, all the way up to the 40, and it'll bring up first down and 10 for Avon. Make sure you get my good side. So first down and 10 for Avon from the 43-yard line. First down of the game. One receiver to each side of the field. Snap, there's the give, and lean ahead on first down. Nice gain across midfield for the Orioles. And the Avon fans cheering that on. Nice run that time, as that was number 4, Samson James. Give on second down. Down across the 45, down to about the 42. That time it was number 3, Dimitri Jones with the run. And it'll be first and 10 from the 41. Out of the shotgun, one receiver to each side of the field. Snap, give around the right end, room to run. He's got the 20, and a shoestring tackle may have saved a touchdown there. That time it was number 11, Jalen Peterson with the run. Snap, quick drop, throw, got a man caught near side of the field. And that was number 22, Cedric McBride. Good enough for a gain of about 8 yards on first down. And Avon with a nice opening drive to begin the football game. No score. 5 minutes, 5 seconds left to play in the first quarter. I'm Rob Kendall. Thanks for joining us tonight here on Audio Sports Online. Your Orioles doing battle with the Westfield Shamrocks. Still no score. Snap, pitch. First down yardage across the 15. And out of bounds. First down, 10 yards to go for Avon. Quarterback keeper, going to take it to the far side of the field. He breaks one. Oh, no, he got held up by his jersey. Still a nice gain of about 5 yards, but that could have been a touchdown. Quarterback keeper that time by number 18, Reinhardt. And Avon now facing a second and short. They need to get to the 5-yard line. Ball currently resting at the 9, so a gain of 6 yards on first down. Good opening drive by Avon. They've had the ball now for almost 5 minutes. Snap, there's the give, and he is going to walk in untouched for the score. Number 3, Dimitri Jones. And with 3:55 to play in the first, it's 6-0 in favor of Avon. Snap spot, kick is up. The kick is good. That was number 9, Mason Stemler with the kick. And I want to thank one of our sponsors, Red Cobra Wrestling. Avon has a rich wrestling tradition. Red Cobra Wrestling is proud to be a part of that. Red Cobra Wrestling offers training sessions run by nationally known coach Chad Red. Red Cobra Wrestling is located at 9233 East Highway 36 in Avon, across the street from Walmart, and behind sidelines in the Red Brick Building. Red Cobra Wrestling offers sessions for all ages, including third grade and under, and 4th grade and up. Learn more about prices, class schedules, and information at redcobrawrestlingacademy.com. 80 yards for the Orioles in just over 5 minutes and 5 seconds. Here comes the kickoff from Stemler. It's a line drive kick. It'll hit, be taken on a knee at the 25, and that is down by a knee. So it'll bring up first down and 10. Snap, quick drop throw, got a man caught and near midfield. Nice play on first down. That was number 25 for Westfield, Jeremiah Edwards, and a big first down for Westfield on their first play from scrimmage. Quarterback for the Shamrocks is number 24, Cameron Fry. Flushed out of the pocket, and he's going to be hit and dropped. Nice job by Avon that time. All the way back at the 48-yard line. Fry takes the sack. Second down now, snap, back to pass, steps up, throws, got a man caught, near side of the field, missed a tackle, and it'll be a gain of about 8 yards down to the 42-yard line. Again, that was number 25 for the Shamrocks. Edwards, who had the big play from scrimmage to begin the contest for the Westfield offense. 2 minutes, 5 seconds to play. Snap, back to pass, steps up, quick throw, got a man caught. That's Edwards again. He's very close to a first down. He may be just short. There was a nice tackle that time. Clock continues to run. Snap, back to pass, steps up, throws over the head of the intended receiver. That was number 28, Dorian Henson. Snap, back to pass, flushed out of the pocket. He's got room to run, takes it to the far side field, now steps up. He's going to throw it. The ball is swatted back. It was a kind of a chaotic play. Nice job that time by Avon's number 14, Nathan Conley, to knock it backwards. So it'll bring up third down now, 54 seconds to play, first quarter. Snap, back to pass, steps up, fakes the run, throws, tipped up, incomplete. And now facing a 4th and long. We'll see if the Shamrocks elect to go for it. Snap. Oh, and Avon apparently knew the count ahead of the Westfield line because number 70 Sean Lewis in there with a big hit. A host of Orioles blew past the Westfield line, and it'll be a turnover on downs. 46 seconds to play first quarter. 7-0 in favor of Avon. Ball be spotted at the 44-yard line. .23 seconds and counting. Clock continues to wind. Snap, rolling out, throwing it short, incomplete. 14 seconds to play, first quarter of action. Snap, there's the give. Off right tackle, nice run near midfield. And that was number 4, James with the run, and that will be the final play of the first quarter. So they'll switch ends here, and we will be back. It'll be a 3rd and about 5 coming up, where Avon leads it 7-0 in the freshman football contest. Third down coming up for the Orioles now, and a whistle and a flag. And it'll be a penalty against Avon, moving them back 5 yards. So now it'll be a 3rd down and 9 versus a 3rd and 4. Snap, play action, little misdirection give, room to run, and he'll take it off left tackle, spinning very close to a first down, as that was James with the run, and he'll be about a yard short, so it'll be 4th down. We will see if Avon elects to go for it. They do have a 7-0 lead. Ball at the 48-yard line. Looks like he's going to be about 2 yards short. They need to get to the 46. Snap, there's the give, lean ahead, and he's got the first down plus several. Avon will move the chains, keep the clock running. Snap, back to pass, flushed out, he's hit, and going to be dropped, and that'll go as a sack. Nice sack that time by number 34 for Westfield, Kyle Pepio. Snap, pitch, and gain of about 2 on the play as that ball went right side. That was number 23 that time with the run, and that was Lucas Carrillo. So a 3rd and long now for the Orioles. Ball's at the 43. They need to get to the 29. So about a 3rd and 13 coming up for Avon here on 3rd down. And now a timeout. And it looks like the Orioles are going to take a moment and talk things over. 6:17 to play in the first half. So it'll bring up a 3rd down and long for Avon. Snap, play action, back to pass, steps up, has time, little screen pass to the far side of the field, and they'll call it incomplete. It was picked up off the turf for number 87, Caden Hubner, but they said it was incomplete because it did hit the ground. Snap is high, pulled down cleanly. Kick is away. It's a good one. It'll drift, hit at the 20, take an Avon bounce, and go out of bounds at about the 18-yard line. So Avon will turn the ball over to the Shamrocks. There is 6:04 to play in the first half of action. Avon leads it 7-0. First down and 10 for Westfield. Snap, pass to the far side of the field. It is caught and around the corner for a short gain on first down. As that was number 28 for Westfield, Dorian Henson. So Henson with the catch, 5:47 and counting here in the first half of action. Avon leading by a score of 7-0. Shotgun snap, back to pass, stepped up, and he's going to be hit and throws, and it is picked off on the far side of the field. Quarterback was going down, threw it away, and Avon in on the interception. That was number 14 for the Orioles, Nathan Conley. He blocked a pass earlier, picked that one off, and it'll be 1st and 10 for Avon in Westfield territory. Snap, play action, give, round the end, and going in untouched for the score. Picked the pass off, scored the touchdown. That was Nathan Conley, and Conley gives the Orioles a 13-0 lead with 4 minutes and 43 seconds left to play in the first half. On to attempt the extra point. Snap spot, kick is up, and the kick is good. So 4:43 to play in the first half, 14-0 in favor of the Orioles. So Avon will now kick it off. 4:43 to play. First half. They lead it 14-0 over the Shamrocks. Conley with the interception and then running the ball in for the score. There's the line drive kick. It'll hit. It'll be missed. That's a live ball falling on at the 20. And so that is where Westfield will start first down and 10. The shotgun, 2 receivers wide to the left. Man goes in motion. End around. Taking it to the near side of the field and will be chased out of bounds. Good job by Avon giving chase. as number 28, Dorian Henson with the run and a short gain on first down. Man goes in motion. And taking several Oriole tacklers with him. They had him hit very deep, but he'll get back to the... Looks like it will be enough for a first. Are they saying it's going to be enough for a first down? It looks like they are, so that will move the chains. So it'll be 1st and 10 for the Shamrocks. Nice run that time, as the runner was hit very near the line of scrimmage, but kept moving and took several tacklers with him, and it was good enough for a first down. .330 to play. Snap, steps up, throws, incomplete. Pass intended on the far side of the field for number 34. That was Kyle Pepio. Shotgun snap, back to pass. Throws incomplete. Intended for 25, Edwards. Snap, back to pass. Steps up, flushed out of the pocket, hit and dropped. And that is a huge sack that time. Number 86 for the Orioles making the hit, as that was Matt Brom with 3 minutes and 10 seconds to play in the first half. Avon will get the ball back. They lead at 14-0. Avon will receive the punt now. Couple men, one man at the 50, one man standing back at the 35. 2:42, clock continues to move. Left play here in the first half of action. Snap is low, pulled off the turf. Kick is away. It's a high kick. It'll be taken at the 40 to the 45. Breaks a tackle. Far side of the field, still going and out of bounds inside the 35. As that was number 11 for the Orioles. Jalen Peterson with the return. Nice job that time. There is a flag all the way back at the 10-yard line. Running into the kicker is the call against Avon. 5-yard penalty. And I think we're going to have to do this over again. Some delay here. Now I think we're ready to go. the rather fast-moving first quarter. However, we have slowed down here in the second. Snap, pulled down, kick is away. It'll be taken, it'll spin back. So it hit actually at the 50 and then took an Avon bounce, and it'll be spotted at the 48-yard line of the Shamrocks, which is where Avon will take over with 2:01 left to play in the first half. So it'll bring up first down and 10. I want to say hello to Brian Scott, listening in beautiful Kokomo tonight. He is, of course, the voice of the Orioles. You can check out the Mark Bless Show, which is now posted for your listening pleasure. Brian and the coach chat every Monday, talking about the big win last Friday and then previewing the final road game of the 2015 regular season. Passes up. It's caught on the far side of the field. Good enough for a first down. Cuts it back. Center of the field. Still going. And taking a host of Westfield tacklers with him down to the 23-yard line. That was number 22, Cedric McBride. And Brian, I'm sure, in the next couple of years, will be announcing many of these names. Brian, the voice of the Orioles, does a great job. Brian is our go-to man for Audio Sports Online. He's won Employee of the Month several times. Snap back to pass, steps up, throwing towards the end zone, and it is caught and dropped. Boy, he had it and just couldn't quite hang on. Nice effort that time, and that was number 23 for Avon, Lucas Carrillo. Had it in his hands, just couldn't hang on to it. So second down now, 58 seconds to play. Snap, pitch. He'll cut it back. Center of the field now, takes it to the near side. Inside the 15. And he's going to be a couple yards shy of the first down. But a nice gain. Now check that. It looks like he'll be about a yard short. And now they'll call a timeout with 44 seconds to play in the first half of action. Coming at halftime, we'll thank our sponsors again, and then they'll put 10 minutes up on the clock, and we'll be back. Avon trying to expand the lead here. It's 14-0. Avon did call a timeout. Ball spotted at the 14-yard line. Avon now at 5-2 on the year, and they're to only 2 losses at the varsity level, of course, we're talking about. Or to 2 of the premier teams in the state, the Ben Davis Giants and Hamilton Southeastern Royals. So certainly plenty to be excited about with your varsity Orioles. Of course, they will play at Zionsville on Friday, and then they will be back home for Noblesville for the season finale, senior night, and then we'll have sectional action, and of course everybody thinking that this could be the year And Avon maybe takes it the distance. Great squad, very well coached, great announcing. And not much more you could ask for. All the pieces in place. Great quarterbacks, good skill position players. There's a quarterback sneak that appears to be enough for the first down. It is. 40 seconds to play. Clock will stop. Now the clock will move. 39 seconds to go. Snap, back to pass, steps up, throwing to the end zone. It's up, it's caught, it's a score, it's a touchdown. Great catch that time by number 22 for your Orioles, Cedric McBride, and Avon expands its lead now to 20-0. And now the Orioles will attempt the extra point. Snap, spot, the kick is up, kick is good. And with 28.5 seconds to play, Avon has expanded the lead now to 21-0. Boy, getting a chance to watch these JV and freshman Orioles play this year. Future is very bright for Mark Bless and company. Of course, a great team this year. Brandon Peters and all the great players that they have, but some really good JV and freshman players coming through the Avon system, and that's one of the cool things we are able to do. Thanks to our friends with the Avon Booster Club, is bring you these freshman and JV games. You get a chance to see the future of Avon football. Orioles lead it now 21-0. I'm Rob Kendall. Thanks for joining us tonight here on Audio Sports Online. Don't forget, if you miss any part of our broadcast, we will archive this and have it up for you. Here we go. There's the kick. Line drive kick hits off a Westfield player. It's a live ball. It is picked up by Edwards, and he'll run it up to the 41-yard line, which is where Westfield will start the possession. I'm not sure if he meant to do that or not, but the ball hit and a Westfield player caromed forward, or backwards, I should say, and was picked up by Edwards. He's played a nice game for Westfield so far. 26.5 seconds to play in the second quarter. Clock will start. Westfield, I don't think they quite recognize it yet. Now they do, and will hustle up to the line of scrimmage. Maybe a play or two left here in the first half. A little different than the varsity games. They do start the clock after the timeout. Sometimes flushed out of the pocket, hit and dropped. And that was number 86 in there again, Matt Brom, and that'll bring it into the first half. Great first half for your Orioles. They lead it 21-0. We'll take a break and be back with the second half.
No. Just always perform. Always, I never. Who's the lead? Oh, I thought it was. I was like, no. Yo, bro, what's up? Oh, man, come on. At lunchtime? Man, that's crazy. Huh? Oh, the other team? Yeah. I get it.
Well, while we have a few moments, let's go ahead and thank our sponsors once again that make our broadcast possible. Citywide Paving for their support of Avon football and our Avon football broadcast this year. Also, Red Cobra Wrestling. Avon has a rich wrestling tradition. Red Cobra Wrestling is proud to be a part of that. Red Cobra Wrestling offers training sessions run by nationally known coach Chad Red. Red Cobra Wrestling is located at 9233 East Highway 36 in Avon, across the street from Walmart, and behind sidelines in the Red Brick Building. Red Cobra Wrestling offers sessions for all ages, including 3rd grade and under and 4th grade and up. Learn more about prices, class schedules, and information at redcobrawrestlingacademy.com. And McNamara Florist is Indy's hometown florist since 1954 with 8 convenient locations, including the new Avon store on Rockville Road. McNamara Florist is famous for floral designs for all occasions that help our clients express their emotions through flowers. Visit McNamara Florist for our outstanding personal service and to select from the renowned home decor merchandise, including the stunning Christmas classics. McNamara Florist is located at 9655 East Highway 36 in Avon and can be reached at 579-9700. And Reynolds Body Shop is a proud sponsor of Avon Football Broadcast. They're conveniently located at 4325 West Washington Street in Indianapolis, just 4 stoplights east of 465. Their phone number is 243-2372, and they're open Monday through Friday from 7:30 to 5. Reynolds has been family-owned and operated for 30 years, specializing in collision repair. Reynolds Body Shop is also an insurance work specialist. Learn more about them on the web at reynoldsbodyshop.com. 3.5 minutes left at halftime, and it is 21-0 Avon. We'll be back with the second half.
Hey, man, don't wear her out now. Can't just be dragging people everywhere. Welcome back. Welcome back to civilization.
Okay, here we go. Back at the second half here on Audio Sports Online. Your Avon Orioles lead this freshman contest by a score of 21-0. 9 minutes up on the clock. I'm Rob Kendall. Thanks for joining us. And a very good first half for the Avon Orioles. And there's the kick. It's a line drive kick. It'll hit. It'll be taken at the 20. 25, cutting back to the 30, and that is where Westfield will begin the contest.
Wait. No. I begged for that $1.50, and now you're just going to throw it away. Actually, you begged for $1.50, but I don't think but then I commit to the other two. And then you gave her 50 cents. I'm giving her $1 tomorrow.
Shamrocks onto the field for the first time here in the second half. Snap, back to pass. Nope, they'll give it away. And a host of Orioles in there on the tackle for no gain. Number 34, Kyle Pepio, is now the quarterback for Westfield. 7:45, back to pass, steps up, throws, incomplete. Pass on the far side of the field intended for Edwards. And it'll bring up third down for your Avon defense. See if they can get the Shamrocks off the field. They're facing a 3rd and long. Snap, back to pass, steps up, flushed out, throws to the far side of the field, room to run. He's got the corner, and he's off to the races, one man to beat, and he will be able to do it, and that's a touchdown. Boy, that was number 28, Dorian Henson, and boy, he caught it and was off to the races. Just a great individual effort that time, and with 7:27 to play, Avon now leads at 21-6. Westfield will try to add the extra point. Looks like are they going to go for 2? No, they're going to kick. On to attempt the kick is number 2, Alex Bales. Snap spot, kick is up, oh boy, that was a good kick, is good, and it's 21-7 in favor of Avon with 7:27 to go. Reynolds Body Shop is a proud sponsor of Avon Football Broadcast. They're conveniently located at 4325 West Washington Street in Indianapolis, just 4 stoplights east of 465. Their phone number is 243-2372, and they're open Monday through Friday from 7:30 to 5. Reynolds has been family-owned and operated for 30 years, specializing in collision repair. Reynolds Body Shop is also an insurance work specialist. Learn more about them on the web at reynoldsbodyshop.com. Here comes the kick. High kick. Good kick. It'll be taken at the 8, to the 10, to the 15, to the 20, across the midfield, or across the 30, the middle of the field to the 30, I should say. And very near the 35 is where he'll be taken out of bounds. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Orioles with 7:18 to go. Seven minutes and counting. I formation in the backfield in the third quarter. Snap, there's the give. Runs into a host of Westfield tacklers, and I believe that was number 3, Jones, with the run. .625 and counting in the third quarter. Clock continues to move. Snap, back to pass, steps up, throws. Oh, boy, nearly picked off. Number 17 for Westfield had his hand on it.
I'm so sorry. Wow. Did you hit somebody? That's the first. Oh my god. That's the funniest thing. How do you do that?
6:12 to play. Clock stops on the incomplete pass. It'll be 3rd down and long for Avon. They need to get about 12 yards here. Snap, there's the give, and driving ahead. Going to be short of the first down. It was number 3, Jones again. So now facing a 4th and about 2. Ball's at the 43. They need to get to the 45. Looks like Avon is going to go for it with 5 minutes and change left to play in the third quarter. Snap, give, plows ahead. Jones again. He's got the first down. That's a nice run. Good job by blocking up front by the Avon line. First down and 10.
Don't drop it.
Oh, nice run that time to the far side of the field, and a great open field tackle as number 11, Jalen Peterson, was heading for daylight, and a Westfield defender was able to trip him up. Still a positive gain by the Orioles of about 2 yards, and it'll bring up second down, 4:40 to play, third quarter. Snap, pitch, cuts it back, center of the field, and a nice gain. Second down coming up for the Orioles. Short yardage situation. Quarterback sneak. Pushed ahead. I'm not sure it's going to depend on the spot. Now there's a signal of third down. Nope, now a signal of first down. So first down. Snap, pitch. Oh, room to run. Center of the field. He's off to the races. See you later. 10-5, touchdown. And that was number 4, James, with the run. And with 3:17 to play, it's now 27-7. On for the extra point. Snap, spot. Kick is up. The kick is no good. .317 left to play in the third quarter. It is 27-7 now. Hey, McNamara Florist is Indy's hometown florist since 1954 with 8 convenient locations, including the new Avon store in Rockville Road. McNamara Florist is famous for our floral designs of all occasions that help our clients express their emotions through flowers. Visit McNamara Florist for outstanding personal service and to select from their renowned home decor merchandise, including stunning Christmas classics. McNamara Florist is located at 9655 East Highway 36 in Avon and can be reached at 579-7900. There's a line drive kick. It'll hit. It'll be taken at the 15, 25. .310 to play. Third quarter. Westfield with the ball. They trail it by 20, 27-20. Snap, play action. And the give will go to the far side of the field. Two minutes, 30 seconds to play in the third quarter. Clock continuing to move as Westfield calls in the play. And another big hit by Avon. Snap, back to pass. Flushed out, hit again and dropped, and the Avon line defensively starting to take over this ball game. That time it was number 71 and 90. Julian Skinner and Sean Lewis in on the hit. And now, with under a minute to go in the third quarter, Westfield will have to punt it away out of their own end zone. Snap is away. Nearly got the block that time. It'll hit at the 40. Takes an Avon bounce. It'll be fielded, or a Westfield bounce rather, fielded by Avon. Up across the 40, down to the 35. Nice return that time by number 14. Called his name several times tonight, Nathan Conley. Snap, give, runs through a couple of defenders. He's got room to run, busted to the near side of the field and out of bounds. That was a nice run that time by number 3, Dimitri Jones, and that'll bring about an end to the third quarter. We'll switch ends, and 1 quarter to play with Avon leading it by 20, 27-7. And we want to thank our friends at Red Cobra Wrestling. Avon has a rich wrestling tradition. Red Cobra Wrestling is now proud to be a part of that. Red Cobra Wrestling offers training sessions run by nationally known coach Chad Red. Red Cobra Wrestling is located at 9233 East Highway 36 in Avon, across the street from Walmart, behind sidelines in the Red Brick Building. Red Cobra Wrestling offers sessions for all ages, including 3rd grade and under and 4th grade and up. Learn more about prices, class schedules, and information at redcobrawrestlingacademy.com. And we also wish to thank Citywide Paving for their support of Avon football and our Avon football broadcasts this year. Nine minutes to go in this one. Avon with the lead in the ball. There's the snap. End around, cuts it back. Host of Westfield tacklers in there to take down Jones this time.
We have a tied game. Ties come very last. See, they make more sense if you put them in the middle, though.
8:29 and counting. Avon on the verge of scoring again. Second down now. Quarterback keeper cuts it back. Room to run. Breaks out of one tackle. And down near a first down. He looks like he'll be about a yard short. It'll bring up third down and a yard from about the 9-yard line. 8 minutes to play in the ball game. Snap, give, ahead, bust free, trying to take it to the near side of the field to the pylon and in for the score. Nice run that time by Dimitri Jones, and that'll make it 33-7 with 7:27 left to play in the ball game. Snap spot, kick is up, the kick is good. So a nice job that time by Brian Mansfield, number 17. And it's 34-7 with 7:27 to play in the game. All right, here we go. Avon to kick it off. They lead it now by 27. Line drive kick. It'll be caught on the fly at the 35 across the 40. Ball is loose. We'll see who got it back. Fight is on for the football. And no signal yet. Looks like Westfield did retain, and they did.
It's
7:21 and counting in this ball game. Avon on the way to their 7th victory of the year. They'll move to 7-0-1 with the win. Again, don't forget we do have our weekly conversation with Mark Bless up if you're interested in that. Coach talk about Big Win Friday and preview to this Friday night's game. And, of course, we'll have varsity action for you Friday night on Audio Sports Online. Snap, back to pass, steps up, throws, ball's hit. It's incomplete. Pass was intended for number 28, Henson, who has the touchdown for Westfield. Snap, back to pass. Flushed out, hit, dropped. And that was number 24. Cameron Fry with another victim of another sack. 6:30 and counting. An injured Oriole down on the field now. Back to action now. And flushed out of the pocket again. He's going to run with it. Taken down from behind. Nice hit. Going to be short of the first down. He'll stay in bounds, so the clock will continue to move. And the ball will be spotted at the 50-yard line. They need to get to the 46, so I assume Westfield will go for it here on fourth down. And Avon jumps offside, so it'll be a free set of downs for the Shamrocks. Snap, back to pass, steps up, throws, incomplete over the middle of the field. The referee down. Took a hit. And he looks like he's going to be okay. Right. 5:13 to play. Clock stops with the incomplete pass. Snap, back to pass, steps up. He's going to be hit and dropped. Avon again in there. They've been in there all game. And this time it was number 44 for your Orioles. That was Devin Brock with the hit. 4:53 and counting. (34-7) the score. Snap, back to pass, screen pass. It is caught. Henson's got room to run. Takes it to the far side of the field, cuts it back, stacked up by a host of Orioles. Nice job to close in that time. And it looks like he got enough for the first. Oh no, he's not even close to the first down. So got the initial line of scrimmage, and now it'll be fourth down. We'll check that. That's a changeover on downs. So Avon's offense will come onto the field with 4:23 to play in the game. Timeout called by Westfield. So, not sure if it's fourth down. It looks like it is fourth down, so it's still Westfield's offense on the field. Timeout Westfield with 4:20 to play in the game. Fourth down now. About 8 yards to go. Screen pass. It is caught. And nice job by Avon to stack them up. A host of Orioles in on the hit. And it'll be a turnover on downs at the 50-yard line for Avon. And with 4:12 to go, they're probably going to look to try to just run the clock out and secure the victory. Snap, give, takes it to the far side of the field, cuts it back, room to run across the 40. And a nice job there by number 21. That's Jalen Hines. First down for the Orioles with 3:48 to play. Flag is down on the play. So it'll come back. Holding is the call, and now it'll be a first and 15 or so coming up for your Orioles. Snap. There's the handoff, and a big hit by a host of Shamrocks on first down. All Avon in this one tonight. They lead it 34-7 over the Shamrocks. 3 minutes, 15 seconds to play. Avon just trying to wrap this one up. Snap, pitch. Near side of the field, room to run. Takes on a tackler. Boy, that was a big collision. Some good football right there. .240 left to play in the football game. Clock moving. Avon facing a third down now and about 12. Snap, back to pass, steps up, throws, got a man caught on the far side of the field. That was number 15, Jalen Jennings. And it looks like Avon will send the punt team on with 2 minutes to go. Clock winding down. And it's Mansfield who will kick it away, standing at the 37-yard line. Good snap. That was a long snap. Kick is away. It'll hit, bounce inside the 10. Takes an Avon bounce, out of bounds at about the 3. And that's where Westfield will start with a minute 24 to play in the game. They trail it 34-7. So it'll be first down and 10 for Westfield. Short gain on first down. A minute to play in this one. Avon on the way to the victory. And, oh, boy, he's off to the races, and he's going to be hard to catch. Sprint the distance. Nobody's going to catch him. It's going to go for a touchdown. So about 90 yards, 95 yards, somewhere in there. And that's touchdown for Westfield. That was number 34 for the Shamrocks, Pepio. And with 28 seconds to play in the game, Westfield back on the board again. They cut it to a 34-13 contest. Again, as we wrap up tonight, I want to thank all of our sponsors again: Citywide Paving, Red Cobra Wrestling, McNamara Florists, and Reynolds Body Shop. Snap spot. Oh, the kick is blocked. And it looked like it was number 14, and he'll probably take home the MVP honors tonight. Nathan Conley, an interception, a touchdown, and now a blocked kick. And he was the last guy running on the field. So 28 seconds to play in this one, 28.7 seconds left, and Avon is set to receive the Westfield kick. Here's the kickoff. It is an onside kick. It's a live ball. The ball's still loose. And we'll see who got it. It looks like Avon did retain possession. No. Yeah, Avon comes away with it. That was number 87 for the Orioles. Caden Hubner with the recovery. And this should be the final play of the game with 26.7 seconds to go. Down under center. Snap. Give. Taking it to the near side of the field. And hit. And dropped. And that will do it for tonight's contest. Avon takes it over Westfield 34-14. Thank you very much for joining us tonight. Until next time, I'm Rob Kendall saying have yourself a great evening.